In our previous lessons, I've introduced you to the opening bid of one no trump. And we've also seen how opener's partner responds when they hold both a balanced or an unbalanced hand. But now we're going to look at auctions that start with a different type of bid, a bid of one of a suit. The rules for selecting your opening bid are as follows. But first, let me point out I'm teaching according to standards English Acol. So anybody watching this who's learning their bridge in another country might be taught something different to what I show here. Most importantly, we've learnt already that when we have a balanced hand and 12 to 14 high card points, we always open with one no trump. So I repeat that here because it's really important that whenever our hand is suitable to open one no trump, that we choose that bid and nothing else. But there will be hands where we can't open one no trump. So in this case, any hand between around 12 to 19 high card points, we would open with a bid of one of the longest suit that we hold in that hand. Now let me just point out that sometimes we might actually choose to open with a one level bid with slightly fewer than 12 high card points. But we won't be doing that for now. That's something we'll come across a bit later as we get more experience in our bridge. But for anybody who wants to look that up, it's in the beginning bridge book 1, page 31, under the heading Taking Account of Shape. But for now, we'll always assume that an opening bid is somewhere in the range 12 to 19 high card points. If we've got two equal length suits, we have to choose between them. And what we do there is we normally bid one of the higher ranked of the two suits. Now, occasionally you might come across hands that have got three equal length suits. They would be hands that are 4-4-4-1 in shape. Don't worry about these hands for now. They're quite difficult to bid, but unfortunately they don't come up very often. And we're not going to be looking at those in our lessons for some time yet. Now there's one exception, it's a special case. If your hand holds exactly four hearts and exactly 4 cards in spades, you always choose to open the bidding with 1 heart on that hand. We'll look at some examples now. Okay, so here's some examples. Hand number 1, it's a balanced hand. It's got a 4-3-3-3 shape and it's got 14 high card points. So here we're not going to open with our longest suit. We must open this one no trump. One no trump is the correct bid on this, and it's really important that whenever we have a hand that's suitable to open one no trump, i.e. 12 to 14 high card points and balance, we always choose to make that bid, one no trump. Hand number 2. Now this is different, it's not balanced, it does have 14 high card points. So here we follow the rule of opening one of our longest suit. So the opening bid here is 1 diamond. Hand number 3. Again, a very unbalanced hand. We've got 5 cards in spades and 5 cards in clubs. The rule here is we would open with a bid of one of the higher ranked of the two equal length suits. So we've got 2 equal length suits, clubs and spades. We choose spades because it's a higher ranked suit. Spades are higher ranked than clubs. So we open this hand 1 spade. Hand number 4. This is a balanced hand, but it's got 15 high card points, so it's too strong to open one no trump. We need to find the right opening bid for this. Now here we've got 2 equal length suits. We've got 4 cards in diamonds and 4 cards in spades. So here, the rule here is that we would open the higher ranked of our 2 equal suits. Spades is a higher ranked suit than diamonds. We would open this hand 1 spade. Hand number 5. Here again, we've got I've got a balanced shape. It's 4-4-2-3. It's got 15 high card points, and we've got 2 equal length suits, 4 cards in spades and 4 cards in hearts. Okay, so we have to open this with one of a suit because it's too strong to open one no trump. But with equal length in hearts and spades, we actually choose. This is the special case. We have to choose to open this one 1 heart. Okay, and hand 6. This one's a bit of a trick, actually. Although it's balanced, it's only got 11 high card points, so there is no opening bid that we can make on this hand. It's right to pass here. It's not strong enough to open one no trump, and it certainly wouldn't be the right sort of bid to open with one of a suit here. So it's far better to pass here. So we've seen the rules for how to open with a bid of one of a suit. Let's just think about what that means to our partner. When we open one of a suit, what does that mean to our partner? What are we telling them? And there's two things we're really telling them. Firstly, when we open one of a suit, we're telling our partner in the system that we're using, we have at least 4 cards in the suit that we've chosen to open. We might have 5 or more cards, of course, but we're guaranteeing at least 4. And we're also guaranteeing a particular type of strength. And for the sake of our lessons, we're going to use the strength of between 12 and 19 high card points for an opening bid at the 1 level. If we've got a stronger hand than 19 high card points, we may well choose a different type of opening bid, and we'll cover that later on in the series. And equally, there are times when we might open with a 1 level bid with a hand that's slightly lighter than 12, perhaps 11 or even possibly 10 high card points. That's allowed. It's covered in the beginning bridge book 1, page 31, taking account of shape. But we're not going to be using those type of hands in the lessons that we're dealing with at the moment. So we're not going to come up with hands in that are lighter than 12 high card points. So assume for now that any opening bid promises between 12, any opening bid of the 1 level promises between 12 and 19 high card points. Okay, so that's part 1 of this. What I'm going to do at part 2 is we're going to look at what the partner of the opening bidder can do when they have a fit for the suit that's been bid, and how they might want to bid on to show that they've got support for that particular suit. So meet me in part 2 and we'll look at those responding bids.